All right, Sagittarius, this is your reading. This is going to be where you're going to be this time next year. So let's see what we get for Sagittarius. Divinity. Nice. Let's look at that one. That says, you are divine, and this message comes with a warning and a blessing. Drawing this card invites you to proceed with love over fear. No matter what your situation or relation, proceed only with from a place of unconditional love, reverence, and understanding. Life is filled with choices. Make sure they are the ones that respect all involved, including yourself. The wisdom of the moon lives in your soul. So it's like you have some sort of knowledge here, divine knowledge. Just give me a sec. All right, so you could be very focused on something because looks like, you know, when hunters use like a sight to line up a target. So maybe you're trying to compensate, maybe you're trying to, you have a certain target or goal, and you're trying to factor in other, well, this says gravity and wind, but for whatever your target is, maybe you're trying to factor in outside things that could hinder your goal here. Cornucopia. Or maybe that's what you need to focus on, a target, a goal, especially if it's going to bring in some sort of blessing here. All right, let's get one more. Spaceship. So that's usually, it could be a trip, but let me see what else it says. So this represents a journey, most likely an actual trip of some kind, but could also be a long relationship with another person. It can also be a period of learning and new discoveries. Take advantage of the opportunity. So you could be discovering something here. Let's see. Divinity. Okay, we have death. Ooh, the judgment. So just major arcanas are usually major choices, major lessons, major events. Hangman, another major arcana. Two of Swords. Yeah, it looks like a discovery. Because we have the Two of Swords under the spaceship. So the judgment could be a crossroads. Something could be coming up from the past. The wisdom of your soul wisdom of the moon lives in your soul. So the moon is about your intuition, the subconscious, about change. There's some sort of change. Wow. Looks like there's going to be an ending. It's a little bittersweet, though, it looks like. Yeah, this is something you've probably been invested in for quite some time. You were very committed to it. All right. Let's see a Judgment. So this could be a friendship. A family, something, you know, maybe a commitment. Yeah, because you get some sort of information. It could be a way that you've been, if it's not like a certain relationship, it could be a lifestyle. So that, let's say that, because we have the Five of Pentacles with the Judgment, with the Five of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. So you're definitely getting some sort of information. All right. And the Five of Pentacles doesn't have value. It's abandonment. So you could have been living a certain way or doing some certain things due to abandonment issues. So once you like realize that, so this could even be like poverty consciousness. You know what I mean? You could have been entertaining certain friendships, relationships out of like lack that probably weren't good for you. Like they didn't value you. Or you're realizing that there's no value in some sort of something you've been in for a while, a relationship, a job, whatever. Yeah, we have the Tower. What's the Two of Swords? The Two of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. So that's protection, perseverance. You could have been trying to keep something going, persevering at something that really didn't have any value. Like let's say it's a relationship you're in, like you're trying to make it work, but you feel alone in the relationship. It's like that. Or it's a job you're trying to stay at that doesn't value you. You know what I mean? You are worth 10 pentacles, like your ideas and your work is worth 10, but they're giving you 5, you know, like they're making you take on a lot of responsibility for less pay, or not less, but not giving any more pay. So it's like you're realizing this is enlightenment. This is like an epiphany for me with the Hangman and the Tower, Eight of Pentacles, that you're worth more. Like you've been putting the work in. If I didn't have the Death card here, it could be a different story, but that's like letting go. It's transformation, it's change, it's endings, it's something ending one thing so a new thing can begin. All right. If that wasn't there, I would say this could be different. It could be, you know, your hard work is going to be rewarded, but Not with the Five of Cups and the Death card. That's an ending, and it's bittersweet because it's something that you've been trying to, it looks like, put some work into or hang on to. Yeah, a lot of responsibility. So that's definitely something is ending here, regardless of, it's so that this can, it's so that this can come in. Because whatever you're doing, it's being blocked. Your blessings are being blocked because you're staying in something that's not of value, that's not valuing you, that's making you feel alone and I don't know what else to clarify. This just looks like that this time next year, it looks like you are realizing, getting enlightenment on your worth and your value. It's kind of a little bit similar to Leo. But you're both fire signs, so that makes sense. Let me see. It's almost like the Gemini, you're gaining wisdom. So you're gaining some knowledge and wisdom. This may not happen. This may not start happening until Uranus goes back into Gemini, which is in April. Because to me, this is an awakening of some sort of knowledge that you've buried. It's coming up. All right. So that's what I have. I will see you next time.